yes, we need a control plate cover. Now, I don't really want to drill in the side to do a control here, so I'm thinking I'm just going to have a jack and a volume, maybe a tone. But I'm going to use a piece of random plywood I found in the garage to make that. Don't think it's pine, but and finally it's time to make a guitar. I've harvested some bits off of other guitars now, so I can put electronics in, and let's go. Now this is definitely backwards, but I'm going to install the bridge and the pickup first and use that as a guide for aligning the neck, purely because I've done all this already. So I need to run a ground wire through to the control cavity, and I'm going to use this white wire because I've nearly used all the black up. And I'm going to have to use one of these comedy long drill bits to make the hole slightly larger. So I have decided it's going to be one jack socket and one volume. I don't want to go in through the side for the jack this time, so there's going to be. So I could put them equally distance apart, but that symmetry bothers me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this into three, have the jack socket in the middle of the bottom third and the volume in the middle of the top third. Yep, that distance works for me. Top third halfway down for the volume. I think since I've insulated the cavities with some foil, checked it with the multimeter, this is only in as a friction fit at the moment, and I'm not going to screw it in until I've set everything up, because to my eye it looks slightly skew-if, so I don't want to drill holes to put it in just yet. I'm glad I kept the rubber on the hammer now, so trying to keep these straight. Let's see how it goes. Well, that kind of went in. I hope it went in straight. I'm going to do this one as well. I'm starting with the actual screw bolt in, so it's aligned, and then take it out to lower it further. But before I get really angry because I forgot to put the bridge wire in, I'll do that. I'm going to put it in far enough for the lip of the bridge post to go over. So much for my alignment. After some serious persuasion, this has gone on, but it's very, very tight. Time to align the neck. Before I get too carried away, I need to put the nut in, and then the tuning pegs, so I can work out the alignment better when I'm putting the neck in. So I've got the nut in, got the tuning pegs on. I'm just going to thread the 2 E strings through to help align the neck before I attempt to put it in. So with it in here, tight up to the right hand side of the pocket, everything's nicely aligned, and as usual no one is more surprised as me. Right, we have things lined up. No idea about the height of this compared to the bridge, but we're going to go ahead. I've lined it up. I've got the bridge plate there to measure the holes I'm going to need. There it's clamped in place and lined up. I got overexcited. I'm not sure what I filmed. I'm now going to put it together, see if it makes a noise. I guess I should level the frets and sort this out first before I get too excited. Right, for setup, first things first, before I even tape the fretboard up, I'm going to remove a bow in the neck that I've seen there. Now, I have no idea if this is going to work. Okay, so the truss rod works. Now I'll tape this up. Right, well that is never not tedious. But we have the fretboard all done up now. So next I will put an angle on a bevel at the end of the frets. Wish I had a special tool for that, but I have a file. Next I will attempt to angle the ends of the frets so it's not just straight down. Okay, so maybe I should have done that bit before before attaching the neck. So now I will go along the top of every fret with a marker pen and then see how much comes off with this. That's before I even get the fret rocker involved. So I'm now going to use my very short leveling beam. I was going to try and use a file, and I think it is pretty flat. Not sure. So now I'm going to try this on the 400 grit side. So as I expected, using my massive old fret saw and hammer, there is quite a lot all over the place. And just don't know how well you can focus on that. Apparently not. But yeah, there's definite high spots and low spots. I'll just go up and down with the fret rocker to double check my eyes are not deceiving me, and then get leveling. Right. So, and now I have no idea if this is going to work. It's a really cheap one, and these, let's say, these are stainless steel. But now we're going to try and round off, or crown, as we say. We? Who's we? Got a bit carried away with the recrowning, but I've just spot checked a few places where there's high points. Going to go through those again. I'm not sure this tool is going to be useful again. It's gone quite flat because it's not really up to the job. But and now I'm going to go through these pads, abrasive pads, to give it a shine up. I have a crimson fret rubber, super fine. I've never used it before. So, all polished up. I'm going to get this tape off, get it strung up, and then, well, no, I'll get a nut on it first, and then get it strung up.